How do you feel now? You can feel that quiet pull, like the universe is leaning in to whisper something to you. You didn't just happen to be here at this very moment. There's no chance you found this by accident. Your soul led you here at just the right time. In this state, alignment feels like this. You just passed an internal test that most people don't notice. People get sidetracked and keep scrolling, getting lost in the noise of the digital world. You stayed though. You are still here, still awake, and still open. That means a strong thing has already started inside you. There is a change going on inside. Your heart rate may have dropped. It's possible that your heart rate has changed. What you are taking in is not just information, it is an energetic activation. You are changing the whole range of possibilities that are open to you. A real change never starts with a loud action. It starts with a whisper in your ear, a small change in the way you see everything. That change is already taking place. You are about to learn something that will change the way you think about consciousness, your hidden programming, and the very blueprint of the person you are meant to become. People often feel lost and look for meaning in all the wrong places for decades while they try to find these truths. You had a feeling there was more, though. Your higher intelligence is talking to you through that quiet knowing. Science is starting to understand this. 8 to 10 seconds before you are aware of it, your unconscious mind already knows what you are going to do next. This means that deep down, you have already made a choice as you read these words. Your path is already set if you stay, if you take this message to heart, and if you let this moment be the turning point it was meant to be. This isn't just an idea. It's a proven fact that consciousness changes the way we experience things. Consciousness collapses possibility into reality, according to quantum research. As long as you are fully present, you change the infinite field of possibilities around you every second. You're not just watching, you're also making things happen. And here's something that may surprise you. An electromagnetic field 5,000 times stronger than your brain's is made by your heart. A signal is sent into the quantum field by this field, which spreads out a few feet from your body. That signal changes as these truths hit home for you. You start to send out a different frequency, one that brings you synchronicities, people, and moments that are in line with the growth of your soul. Have you ever had the feeling that a meeting was just meant to happen? There's no chance in that. That's your higher vibration calling experiences that match your vibration into your life. If this truth strikes a chord with you, you might want to share this transmission right now. You send a strong wave of coherence into the collective field when you share this video, not just a link. This energy can then use you as a beacon to find others who are ready to awaken and are vibrating at the same frequency. Right now, you are where your personal awareness and universal intelligence meet. What you are getting is exactly what your soul needs to rise. The fact that you are here shows that your mind has already made the choice to change. Your higher self led you, and your soul knew what frequencies this message carried. When you feel this resonance, it's your own consciousness calling you home. Let's look into this more. You didn't just come here to hear something encouraging. You came to change, to feel with all your heart, and to become the version of yourself that has been waiting until now. When you're done with this journey, you'll see the invisible walls that have been stopping you and know how to get rid of them. Not one day. Right now. Please take a moment to subscribe to this channel before we go on. Don't just see this as a click. Think of it as a choice to align your energy with this flow of information. You're making a commitment by subscribing, which creates a stable link that keeps you in the flow of this awakening consciousness. The still voice inside you telling you to pay attention, and the quiet certainty that says, "This is for me," are your soul's signs of the next stage of its growth. Yes, this is universal intelligence making all the things you've always wanted possible. There is now a direct line to quantum wisdom for you. Accept this moment if your spirit really wants to grow. Time doesn't wait. It moves on regardless of our worries, reasons, or promises that "I'll start tomorrow." You have a choice right now. Will you take conscious charge of your life, or will you keep letting things happen to you? Every thought, feeling, and action is like dropping a stone into the huge ocean of possibilities. It makes waves that go on and on for miles. People who refuse to settle for less than great follow a path that leads to growth, courage, and a life full of meaning. The other way leads to a life of stagnation, regret, and dreams that are slowly dying. It's cozy, but it's also a prison. The truth is that your fate doesn't start in 2019. It doesn't wait for things to be just right, for more information, or for other people to agree with it. It starts right now, with the next choice you make. Putting things off, running away, or saying tomorrow are also choices. With each choice, you add another brick to the wall of your limitations. Most people don't know they're building a prison until they wake up locked up and wonder, "How did I get here?" Tomorrow is not real. There are a lot of excuses, and trying to be perfect is just a pretty face that fear wears. The universe rewards action over careful planning. People who act with 70% certainty always do better than those who wait for 90% certainty. This is because the chance is gone by the time you feel 100% ready. The people who changed the world never really felt ready. What made them different? They still moved. Don't wait for the feeling of readiness. Make the choice to be ready. Click the like button right now to make that choice real. Let this simple physical action be a quantum marker that tells the universe that you want to move forward, even if you don't know the whole path. Every like makes the field a little braver. It's messy to grow. You have to be ready to leave your comfort zone, even if it feels like a prison, if you want to grow. Giving up who you were is a part of becoming who you are meant to be. Your ego will fight back. What it says is, "You're not good enough," or "Wait a little longer." But these are just stories that hide fears in a clever way. Your consciousness has a choice to make right now. Push through the pain or run away to what is comfortable. People who dream and people who manifest are separated by this one choice, which they make over and over again. Say it out loud in the comments below if you're ready to make this choice. I choose growth over comfort. This statement should serve as a message to both your subconscious mind and the universe. It's a promise to yourself that you will break free from your old limits and bravely move forward in your evolution. The past is just a thought. The future is just a story. This breath, this choice, this one step gives you all the power you need. Comment, "My power is in the present moment," if you believe this to be true in your soul. That's not just a comment. It's a way to take back your power from the past and the future. As you type these words, they serve as a strong reminder that the only time you can create something is right now. There is something inside you that knows you can do more, which is why you are here. Let's talk about that voice inside your head that tells you to stop. You are going to fail. It all makes sense and seems so reasonable. It sounds like you, but it's not telling the truth. That voice was made up of old hurts, fears, and bad things people told you when you were too young to question them. Its goal is not to hurt you. but to keep you from getting hurt again. Now, though, it's keeping you from being great. Every time you get an idea, you only have 5 seconds before fear and doubt take over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't move, you'll lose the urge. Smart people don't wait for fear to go away. They are scared, but they count down and do it anyway. They pick their future selves over the comforts of the present. Anxiety often looks like knowledge. Fear tells you to be realistic or to wait until you feel more sure of yourself. However, confidence comes from taking action, not because of it. Every expert used to be a beginner. Great stories always start with someone who was scared but determined. You don't have to be ready. You only need to start. If you stand at the edge, not sure what to do, the path won't show itself until you start walking. If you want to stay safe, thank your inner critic. Then, choose to follow your soul. You are enough right now, just the way you are. You have everything you need already. You don't need to change anything about yourself. In the comments, write this deep truth out loud. I am whole and complete right now. This affirmation will quiet the voice inside your head that says something is missing. Accepting yourself as you are sends a vibrational message to every cell in your body that you are worthy and ready to receive. Take a moment to think about the clear, focused, and determined version of yourself that you show up in times of trouble. There is already that version of you. You just need to remember it and let it come to you. Don't turn down the light to make other people feel better. When you stop trying to hide how smart you are, it shines out with an unstoppable force. Being great doesn't mean being the smartest or most talented person. Long after you feel like giving up, it's about perseverance. Your power doesn't care about what happened in the past. Will you activate me now? Is the only question it asks. Your problems in the past weren't obstacles. They were the building blocks for your rise. Problems you've had in the past are not scars. They're the chisel marks that show you the masterpiece inside. There's been no waste. Rethinking your past may have set you free. If it did, honor your path by writing in the comments, I honor the journey that prepared me. Writing this is like a powerful alchemy trick that turns every struggle you've ever had into a source of strength and wisdom. You are saying that every step, even the hard ones, was necessary for you to become who you are. You can't go out and find your potential. You have to wake it up inside yourself. Everything changes when you pick purpose over fear. Fear holds you back and makes you small. Having a purpose in life is what drives you to live a meaningful, useful, and deeply satisfying life. You've been through things that were meant to break you. You're still here. That's not luck. That's strength. Press like to acknowledge this power inside you. Think of this action as an energetic seal that locks in the knowledge that you are strong. Every cell in your body knows that you are no longer defined by your problems, but by how strong you became through them. Now comes the real test. Do something. Thoughts that don't lead to action are just entertainment. Knowing something without using it is just a fantasy. There was a part of you that knew you were ready for this. It's now time to put that inner insight into action in the outside world. Just take one small step. Send that text. Make a note of that goal. Begin that new behavior. There is no such thing as the perfect time. Perfect things don't exist. Think about where you'll be in 1 year. What would the person you'll be in the future thank you for now? Pick that option. Action makes things clear. Moving around builds momentum. Things are not planned out ahead of time. You figure them out as you go. and the universe works together to help you when you act, when you don't know what will happen. Resources show up. There are new chances. This is not magic. It's the way things work in the real world. You can move around in the quantum web, and the web moves with you. You start to rewire your brain every time you choose a new thought. When pure intention and elevated emotion are combined, however, this rewiring happens much more quickly. It's not enough to just think positively. Your real emotional state or vibration is what the quantum field responds to, not just your positive thoughts. Just take a 30-second break every hour as a practice. Pay attention to how you feel. Then ask yourself, what feeling would help me reach my highest vision right now? And make that feeling happen in your body. Feel like it's really happening. By doing this simple thing, you are tuning your electromagnetic field, and soon enough, the world will start to match your new frequency. Press the like button now to make this tuning process stronger. As you do this, your new frequency is physically held in place. It sends a coherent signal into the quantum field, which strengthens your intention and speeds up the process of making your reality match your new state of being. You'll soon start to notice small synchronicities, a call from someone that made you think of them, like getting an answer out of the blue when you need it. There is no chance in these events. What they are telling you is that you are in alignment with the universe. The world is not separate from you. It's like a mirror that shows you how you're feeling inside. Say this quantum truth in the comments if you're ready to take full control of your creative power. My inner world makes my outer world. This is meant to be a vibrational anchor that changes you from a passive observer to a conscious creator of your life. Telling the universe that you know how things work and are ready to take part is what this statement means. This makes a big change. You go from doing to being. Question, how do I get this? Should be changed to, who must I become to naturally attract it? Being love is the best way to get love. Think and feel like a generous creator if you want plenty. If you want to be healthy, you should act like you really value your health. Who you are is not a fixed thing. For each moment, you choose this state of being, and the quantum field responds to that, not just what you want. Do something consciously that brings you into this new state of being. Clicking like is a physical way to show who you are now. It sends a message to the universe that you are no longer just wanting from a place of lack, but are also being from a place of wholeness. You're wrong about how linear time is. You can get advice and direction from your future self when you're in elevated states of emotion, like joy and gratitude. This is why sudden inspiration often feels more like a way to remember something. Future me, what does my highest timeline want me to know today? Is something you should ask yourself every morning. Then pay close attention with all your heart. You are developing your quantum intuition, an inner guidance system based on infinite possibility rather than past patterns. As more of us wake up to this truth, we create a field of morphic resonance that helps other people rise as well. Your growth as an individual drives the growth of the group. The consciousness is part of your body. The body is not separate from the consciousness. Your nervous system literally gets better as you become more aware. You may become more sensitive, have changes in the way you sleep, or develop new cravings. These are not problems that need to be solved. They are physical proof that you have evolved. When you start to see your thoughts as just clouds and not as who you are, you make the biggest change. No, you are not your mind. You are the big, empty sky where thought clouds come and go. You are free because of this witness consciousness. You no longer believe every thought that comes to mind. You can pick which ones to get stronger and which ones to let go. Feelings are shaped by thoughts. Feelings control what we do. What you do shapes your life. If you can master this sequence, you can master your whole world. By clicking the like button, you can reaffirm your intention to take control of your life. Let this be your energetic signature on a new deal with the universe. This is your agreement to take on the role of conscious creator of your life. Fear of the unknown is not a threat. It's the place where miracles can happen. Learn to have quantum trust, which is a strong belief that the universe is leading you even when you can't see the way. Change the way you think about your fear. Think, what if not knowing the future is actually protecting me from limiting my options too soon? True power comes from intention without attachment. Always have a clear idea of what you want, but be open to how it might come to you. Allow the universe to surprise you with something better than what you thought would happen. Divine timing is not a delay. It's getting things ready. Like a big tree that grows deep roots before it breaks through the ground. Most of your change happens below the surface, where no one can see it. Do not get impatient, but keep showing up. Keep being in the state of having your wish come true. The harvest is almost here. If you want to stay rooted in this deep faith, leave a comment below saying, "I trust the timing of my life." This action gets rid of resistance and worry about the future. It's a statement that you trust the universe and your own soul's journey, letting your manifestations happen at the right time and with grace. For real mastery, you don't need to have mystical experiences. It's about choosing peace in the middle of chaos, staying calm in traffic, and being kind when you're stressed. Being grounded brings the peace of heaven to earth. That's what it means to be truly enlightened. You're not here to run away from life. You're here to change it. The field, and you are now in a state of coherence. There will be more coincidences. It will start to feel like reality is more fluid and responsive. Know that this energy is meant to be shared as you feel it shift inside you. Sharing this video helps you change even more and contributes to the awakening of the whole planet. You offer a lifeline of light to those who are looking for this message, which helps them find the same coherence. You have reached quantum resonance. The key now is to stay in this state every day by being there and making choices. But first, you need to do something. Not tomorrow, not this week. Right now. Do the first thing. Make that choice. Pick yourself. For the universe moves with people who finally and bravely say, "I am ready. Now is your chance." Start it up. Make sure you are subscribed to keep getting these energetic transmissions and keep your promise to follow your highest path. It holds you steady on this path of conscious evolution.